Alright, so this is Doki Literature Club. This was recommended to me by a coworker. I know virtually nothing about this, other than the fact that it's apparently been compared to Happy Tree Friends and Madoka, both of which is kind of concerning. But I just know it's a visual novel and there's girls in skirts. So let's just jump right into this. Please enter your name. Hello. Oh. There's an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That's Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. The kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just works out because you've known each other for so long. Yeah, I know people like that. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. If she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Great. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Hello. Yeah, you overslept. What else is new? You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. I guess I should actually read the text. I'll do my best. That's mean. Oh, I'm sorry. If people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Why not? But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. We'll see. Whatever you say. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Tree, have you decided on a club to join yet? Nope. I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Same. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. I probably lied. Did I? I probably lied. I am sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Our main character's kind of mean. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average... well, Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm pretty content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Same. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Ouch. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. I don't know what a NEET is. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Aw. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. Sayori seems nice. I like her. Well, you at least promise me you'll try a little. I guess I'll promise you that. Jeez, I'm kind of a jerk. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? 'Cause she's sweet? More than that, I'm surprised to even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day's as ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. Gosh, I forgot what school's like. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Yeah, no. Yeah, we know. Sayori wants me to check out clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. I'm fine with this. Hi, Sayori. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly. Thanks. You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Aw. There's no way I'm going to your club. I'm not a nice person. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Wow, I'm not nice. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. I'm going to the anime club. Me. Please? Why do you care so much anyway? I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member. Oh. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Aw. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori's really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning to have planned all this out. Maybe she's just a nice person. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Same. I mean, if there's free food involved. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member's here, and I just want my cupcake. I told you, don't call me a new member. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Aw, Sayori's so much nicer to me than I am to her. Oh, I didn't even realize I was a dude. Whatever. Way to kill the atmosphere, rude. Welcome to the club. Thanks. Where's my cupcake? All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Oh god. Oh no. If you want to say something, say it. You don't want me to say anything. Okay, so you're Natsuki. Pink hair is Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. I already like her. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quickly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Aw, I like her too. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. It's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know... Oh, jeez, I'm too far away. Monica, is that right? I thought that said Monita. I have really bad... I'm really nearsighted. It's great to see you again. You know me? Okay. Oh, we were in the same class last year. Got it. Cool. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little something. We made room for you at the table so you can come sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Yes, please. Oh good, they're already fighting over me. This is starting off. Let's just have tea and cupcakes. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Yes, I'm ready. Feed me. Feed me. A dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. That's adorable. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. I love this. Had no idea you were so good at baking. Neither did I, but I like you. Just hurry and take one. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Same. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. I wonder if it's like one of those really bad cupcakes where it's like as much icing as there is cupcake, so it all gets in your nose. Can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Why? She's probably waiting for me to take a bite. She made these. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. Thanks. I enjoy... Oh no, she's the Soon. Great. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? She's... okay, she's the soon type. Got it. I thought you technically did. Sayori said... oh my god. Oh my god. Great. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Good idea! Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Oh, why not? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. Of course. Doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Yeah, I would say so. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. I meant that, you know. Aw, I like her. She seems nice. Tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. Aw, she's sweet. I like her. So what made you consider the literature club? Cupcakes. I was afraid of the question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori, or that I just came for the free food. I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... that's okay, don't be embarrassed. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president... I can talk. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monika, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any major club. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know... to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. Yeah, that's why I didn't do clubs in high school. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. I like you. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. I like you a lot. Monika really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. She's the quiet one. I like her. I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. Literature should. You would hope. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, that's fair. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? I'm glad everyone's in agreement. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Hey, if there's gonna be tea and cupcakes, I'm in. What kinds of things do you like to read? Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. That's because she's precious. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. She traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. I like that. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. I like you. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? I feel like that's lampshading something. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Same, Natsuki. I don't do horror novels. Why's that? Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. Okay. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. Alright then. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. It is impressive. I hate poetry. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Yeah, I feel that. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you could set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I know how to read. Aw. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Oh boy. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone's even. Sure! Let's do it! Of course Sayori wants to do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining to the club, I've bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the whole entire time. I never said I would join this club. I'm mean. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought because there's 4 cute girls staring at me. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. They're just all making puppy eyes at me, oh my gosh. But, I'm sorry, I thought... Natsuki's just mad at me. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, oh lord. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Oh geez. Personal space. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Oops. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess? Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. It's gonna be with robots. I can tell you that. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Just write a poem about robots, it'll be fine. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Aww. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Ah, I see. I have to pick one to romance. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.